Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. This episode we need to be connecting up our door servos, as we just recently installed another door control system. I think we did the phone taps, didn't we? Yes, it looks like they have been done. Good. And then we got this one connected to a lot of the door servos, and we want to connect that one up. We're going to redo all of them and try and balance things out a little bit. We've also got these pressure pads that need to be connected up. Probably, well, yeah, could probably just get that done first. Yeah, you can connect them up like that. And then once a worker stands on the pressure pad, hopefully someone comes through here. Not you, you've got keys. But you see that? Yeah, you see? Didn't even need to get his keys out. Oh, you... come on. Yes. So standing on the pressure pad opens up the door. There we go. Easy. I'm sure a lot of you will have already come across that. It's just in case you haven't. Well, yeah. Was there not? I don't know. Isn't there a door server getting put in there? Where was I looking? Looking at the wrong building. There we go. Right. Oh, we can just stay in the same view. Pressure pad to there. And then there was one here as well, wasn't there? Pressure pad to there. Was there one all the way up there? I don't think that there was. Any other pressure pads? I'm not really sure where else I'd have put them. Here maybe. Possibly over here. Or in here. Oh, we've already done them ones. So yeah, that's it then. I kind of think that this should be a jail door with a pressure pad. I don't know. It'd be quite easy, I suppose, for them to break out into the staff only area. I'll actually just quickly check if... yeah, it's still all good. Still that buffer there. Did they ever get made into I don't think it did. What do we want? Sand maybe? Gravel? So then anyone trying to escape through here has a long time to be shot by the old sniper dude. Right, yeah, so we now need to clear connections, then connect, and it looks good. So things that need to be connected up. That one. We need up here. I suppose we do actually want them connected just so that they can get back out again. But the pressure pad maybe just takes the pressure off a little bit. Yeah, I won't ever say that again. Right, yeah, that needs a door servo. Can you have a door servo on the fence? Yes. so then we can connect this one up to all of our door servos out here. You can use the shift button to make it better. There we go. Where else up here? I think that they still need to be, well, should they be connected with anything more than just a pressure pad? I suppose they can. May as well. It's actually quite a lot that's now been connected to that one. Possibly too many. Okay, that'll do. And we need to then connect up these pressure pads. Easy. Can then close these doors, which are already closed. So it's perfect. It's taking a little bit of time for them to open up the doors. Nothing nothing that isn't, you know, manageable. Okay, with that done, now we need to connect these up as well. We'll connect them to this one, as this one doesn't have as many connections. Okay, good. These two blocks then need to be made into luxury cell blocks. So I kind of want to make this one, I don't know, actually. How should we do this? Okay, maximum security definitely needs to get some cells built. Guess that's because a lot of our prisoners have been you know, beating our guards up and our other prisoners, and we don't like that very much. So yeah, they just get put to a higher and higher security. We could do with having some more informants. So we need some people to be committing crimes, actually, so that they can then potentially become informants. We've got loads of guards spare, so that's good news. 33 have serious complaints. Which ones, though? Look at jobs. It seems to be the chefs, to be honest. So maybe we should get some more chefs. Just seems, I don't know. Seems like we've got a lot of cooks, that's the only thing. Like, really, 40 cooks? Is that not just a little bit excessive? I reckon it might be a good idea actually to expand this kitchen. One of the good things about making the kitchen bigger is that then... Oh, are you absolute... Okay. That must have been like that for a long, long time now. What an absolute joke. May as well fill that. May as well fill all of them up. So, yeah, we've got 41 qualified prisoners. And 41 qualified prisoners for the kitchen as well. Is that just a coincidence? Or is there something spooky going on? Room quality. So yeah, we've got plenty of poor quality cells, and then we've got our nice lovely cells here. We kind of want this to be where all the poor quality cells are, and then we now want to be having sort of medium quality here, and then some luxury cells for our prisoners here. Could possibly even make one of these a bit more luxurious. The protective custody inmates generally are less hassle. Eight staff have died on duty. It's mostly due to this dude, a legendary prisoner, who enjoys killing our guards. Right, gonna get these built. And we're going to connect up that door servo. I'm guessing then, yeah, that must need to get connected too. Good, good. Okay. We'll do some planning. There's no real constraints. Yeah, I probably should move that door a little bit further up, but no use crying over spilt milk. Let's just get building. That could be a nice prison cell there. Make these ones a little bit bigger. So have a load of prisons like this size maybe. Gonna have a range of quality for these prisoners, these prison cells, sorry. Look at that. Fits perfectly. So we can then have a... There's gonna be a corridor down here. So we can... I don't know. Make it up however we want to, and then we can have another cell block there, but then we're going to want this area, I suppose, like that. We don't really need the path to be too wide, but it's going to be too wide anyway. Could have one mammoth cell block maybe, or maybe that's a little bit ridiculous. I don't know. There's certainly going to be variety. Actually, maybe that isn't such a bad idea, because then we can then just build on top of here, like so. Whoever gets this prison cell block is gonna be one lucky prisoner, right? Then what we're gonna do? Something like that. Sub-blocks here, sub-blocks there, a path through the middle, and then some sub-blocks like so to the end. Something like that. Yeah, this needs a path though, doesn't it? So that's our... Oh. If that's going to have a path, then we can actually then just divide it up anyway. We do need some big cells. It's saying, you know, 16 by 16, so that would be something like that. So I think that... Yeah. We'll do this. That cell can be massive. It's kind of a weird cell. Yeah, no one's going to want to live in that one. That's just odd. We'll have these. There's no kind of structure to this cell block at all, really. It's just been made up as we've gone along. Yeah. It's going to be the one for our maximum security prisoners. We can actually probably allocate these cells. I do find with the no access wherever it is, kind of once you know that it's got no access, it's fine. I wish you could kind of like deselect the flashing, just because it gets a little bit irritating when you already know they're not adding anything new. Right. How many prisoners is this going to be anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, 40-ish. We could make this row here dormitories. And then we can then cram quite a lot more prisoners in. The only thing to watch out for is with our canteen. It may not, I don't know, be able to hold all of our prisoners quite so well. Just generally the facilities may not be able to cope with this many more prisoners. If that does become the case, we could fence this area off and make it a staff only section. Could put a fence up here somewhere as well, make a staff only section, and then that then would prevent the prisoners from moving between the areas, and would then force them up to the new area that we're going to build. Or even switching the door from there to here. That would be a good solution. We can actually watch the situation and see how it develops. and then move things around accordingly. Just looking at the time, I think there's going to be enough time to get this cell block done, but maybe that'll then be it. Not really opted for using the clone tool very much there. See, that'll be fine. And we can just put that in the middle for all of these. We can make all of these and all of these the same. So try and keep some form of symmetry. And then when it comes to these ones, I suppose all of these cells here can be the same. Then we shall make all of these ones here uniquely. And maybe these ones as well. Who knows? Actually, we can probably make these four the same and just make this one unique. Like so. Good. But we can also start putting windows, large windows, window, large window. They just have windows. I think that's not the right way around. You can just stick windows in, as many as possible. Don't need symmetry on the windows. Just have to get them stuck on. Put a window down at the end there, like so. I don't know. Same with that one. So yeah, the windows are going to offer some form of different. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember. Room quality. We'll offer some different room quality with some of our more generically created cells, although I think they've all got windows. They've all got windows. All of them apart from one have got windows. So, yeah. Probably don't listen to me. Right. Now all these are going to be the same. So, they want a bed. They want a toilet. What else do they want? Logistics, room quality. So in a normal cell, they want a TV, a radio, a bookshelf, a chair, a shower. Definitely giving them showers, because that actually has a useful function as well. Desk, TV, radio, bookshelf, chair. If you can give them things that increase their happiness, then they spend less time causing problems. So we need a drain as well under the shower. They need a radio and a TV and a chair and a bookcase and a. We can give them a TV, a chair to watch their TV, and we can give them a bookshelf, and that'll be enough for these prisoners. Could also give them a prayer mat. Stick that, I don't know, put it at the door, and we want to make that a cell. Then we can just copy that across for these ones, and we're going to want to have a couple of guards deployed here, and same with this one. I need to figure out how to. Wait, no. Yeah, I need to figure out. It's just saying it's showing deployment now. Deployment scheduler. I don't know. Need to figure out how to get that working at some point. I think that's quite useful just for staff management, essentially. So there's no point, for example, having these guards in here at the moment while our prisoners are in the yard and in the canteen. There's literally no one in here, so the guard does not need to be here. And so if you could change the deployment, then you can have a much more efficiently run prison. Now the thing with these dormitories is that these other dormitories are probably going to be, yeah, they're bigger and potentially better. So maybe we could actually make these dormitories a little bit better quality, because you want the, I suppose, the better quality prisoners to be in the dormitory, just because there's more chance for them to be able to, say, start a fight with each other. So if you have the prisoners who are in dormitories to be the ones that are the better behaved prisoners, there'll then be less chance of them causing a problem. That makes sense. And then maybe we could actually just make these just high quality cells. So if we put on, maybe not all the dormitories, but at least put them the right way around. Yeah, put on some of these dormitories, some windows. Like, you know, these dormitories here are pretty big. And the only thing with putting, say, but yeah, room quality of the dormitories, chair, bookshelf, phone booth, So yeah, there's no point in the radio. You want a chair in the bookshelf, essentially. Start putting this stuff in. Some bookshelves there. Probably not right in between the toilet and the shower. Get some bookshelves in. It's kind of like, I don't know, 3 of the dormitories in each of these cell blocks. Probably should have done all this before, but this is what's happening. And it means that still our new cell blocks are not getting the attention that they need. Let's share as well. Sharing these. And that chair just blocks the path. We'll put it just in front of the TV like that. Same with there. I'll give them a prayer mat as well. And then maybe this is going to help keep them well behaved. Cool beans. And that actually takes us to the end of this episode. Unfortunately. So yeah, this will get finished off in the next episode. That's what's going to happen, and that'll probably get partly finished in the next episode. Okay. It looks like there wasn't any incidents, was there? This episode? Where does it say? Is it not in valuation? No, it's in income, cash flow. Days without incidents, 1.5. The prisoners are behaving themselves, and we are making good money because of it. So yeah, the income from prisoner grant, for example yesterday, covered the expenses, and then exports on its own almost covers the expenses. Shop revenue, nice. Didn't realise that the shop was such a lucrative thing. Anyway, that's all stuff to worry about in the future. But for now, it's going to be the end of this episode. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next episode.